So my 5 favorite tractor add-ons. I'm a little late with this video, but I'm going to feature my 5 favorite things that I've added to this tractor, and it's a little challenge that's going around us tractor people YouTube community, I guess. So I want to thank Ben at his YouTube channel is called When Work is Play. And check his channel out. He's got some nice videos there of just little stuff he adds onto his tractor. He's got a beautiful property there with some nice work that he's done with some rock walls and stuff. He's got a capable little Kubota tractor there with a backhoe, and he builds all sort of little add-ons and attachments and stuff, and really handy guy and fun guy to watch on YouTube, so check him out. So thanks for this challenge, Ben, and check him out. It's called When Work is Play. So my number one add-on in this tractor is something I use all the time. It's a steering wheel spinner. Got it at Princess Auto. It's relatively inexpensive, and use it every time I get in the tractor. Steering wheel spinner. So in at number 2, of the things I use the most, of my favorite tractor add-ons, is this simple little phone holder. And I built this actually from my 3D printer. I have a plastic 3D printer. So I made this. It fits my phone perfectly because I spend quite a bit of time on the tractor, traveling in the woods back and forth. It's nice to have your phone, accessible. And I also have a phone charging cord, so the phone slides in. As you saw there, the phone slides in, I plug it in, it's charging, and if I get a phone call, I actually have my phone hooked up to my Bluetooth radio, and I have my telephone accessible right there. So that's in at number 2. And number 3, my bucket level indicator. If you look into my past videos, maybe a couple years now, I have a video of me putting my bucket level or fork level, loader level indicator. And I think it's something that's really important if you have a tractor. It's really difficult to see the bucket or the forks, or to be able to tell if that bucket or the forks are level with the ground when you go to grab something or scoop something. It may have had one at one time, but I think it got knocked off or something years ago. But I did put another one in. It's just simply a stainless steel rod with a guide and a piece of tape that tells me when the forks are level. But that is something I use all the time, every time I get into the tractor. So yeah, number 3, bucket level indicator. So my number 4 tractor add-on is something that I've had in my mind for a while now. I haven't manufactured it yet. But basically this is what it is. It's a trailer hitch that I would mount on my forks. Around here we've got a lot of trailers. I've got my logging cart, I've got a utility trailer, I've got a camper. We have a dump trailer as well. And oftentimes they have to be moved around to access them, or just moved out of the way. And you either, you got to get your truck, you got to put the right hitch on the truck, and I can't really use the back of my tractor. But anyway, I always thought it would be handy to have a trailer hitch on the front of the tractor. This thing would mount onto my forks, and it's also easier to back a trailer or to move it around if you're looking forward and pushing it wherever you want to go. It's easy to grab on the tongue with your forks and move it around where you want to put it. But I haven't built it yet, but I've purchased this. It's a subframe trailer hitch that goes on a half-ton truck, I believe, and I got it off a marketplace, I think for 25 bucks. It's like a Reese hitch system, and I would build a clamping system that would rapidly clamp to the forks. So I've got it clamped down to the forks now, and I'd have maybe a 4 clamp system that I'd put it onto the forks and pin it down, clamp it real tight, and then all I have to do is take the hitch that I want and pin it onto the forks. Anyway, you get the idea. And I could move my trailers around with that. So that's something I haven't made yet, but it's in the future works. And number 5, my very favorite tractor add-on is a good old hockey stick. Because we're in Canada here, and you never know when a good old hockey game is going to break out. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. This is actually the real reason I use the hockey stick. So I use the hockey stick to guide the wire to make it roll evenly onto the road. The cable, I should say. So that's what the hockey stick is for. It's just simply to guide that cable back and forth so it doesn't coil up on one another. Because sometimes when I'm logging in the woods and I pull really hard on a tree, that cable's not always unwound, so it winds back on itself. And if it's crossways, if you see in those little video clips, it crushes the cable. And that's okay for a while, but if you leave it that way, it, I don't know, it probably weakens it. So what I'm gonna do now, because it's all squashed in like that, I'm going to attach it to something, something really strong, and I'm going to stretch it out all the way, the winch cable, and I'm gonna pull it in real tight and have it snug, and I'm gonna leave it there overnight, and it'll stretch that cable straight again. And then I'll wind it up again, and that's when I'll use that hockey stick to wind that cable back onto, you know, make sure it rolls on at an even, steady pace there, so that when you're, you know, when I'm pulling a tree, it won't do that crossways and crush the cable like that. So those are my 5 favorite tractor add-ons. And Mike from Grampy's Workshop, that's the name of his channel, he did another video on, and I thought that was a good idea, on your 5 favorite tractor implements, because I have, I sure do have 5 favorite tractor implements, you know, my forks, my winch, my stuff. Anyway, I might make a video on my 5 favorite implements. That's a good idea as well. So, but those are add-ons that I built or put onto the tractor after I got it, and to me those are the ones I use the most. And the forks one I'm going to manufacture later. I'll make a video on that. I think that would be really handy, and there's many more that people have made. So again, I want to thank Ben from When Work Is Play. Check his channel out. He's fun to watch, and I want to thank him for this challenge. So I'd like to challenge Brad and his dad from the YouTube channel Dad and Brad Adventures. I've been watching those guys for a while. They're fun to watch. They have a sawmill, and they've built a sawmill building very similar to mine. So that was really interesting when I found those guys. They're fun to watch. They build cool stuff around the sawmill, around the property. They saw a lot of wood, and really fun guys to watch. They do excellent videos, and their work is really nice, like really top quality craftsmanship on whatever they build. They built a pool deck there, they build a log ramp, and whatever they make is it's really well made. It's fun to watch somebody build something really nice. So check them out, and I'd like to challenge you guys to making a video on your top 5 either tractor attachments or tractor implements, or, you know, even if it's your bobcat. I see you've got a bobcat on your property there, a skid steer. So I'd like to challenge you guys to make a video on your 5 favorite tractor attachments or implements. All right, so I want to thank everybody for watching. It's always fun, and take care. See you later.